is leading to a legal. Drake and Kendrick Lamar's rap beef is leading to a legal battle, with Drake suing Universal Music Group, the label for both artists. Now, the suit claims Lamar's hit Not Like Us falsely accuses Drake of being a pedophile and calls for violence against him. It accuses the label of approving and publishing the song, pointing out lyrics like Kendrick calling Drake and his crew, quote, certified pedophiles. Joining us now is ABC News legal contributor, Mr. Brian Buckmeyer. Now, Brian, Drake pulled a previous suit that involved Spotify and payola allegations.
The game got so fucking soft.
Defamation. What's the strategy here?
Yeah, so it could be a number of things. So the lawsuit that Drake pulled was first arguing that there was this pay-to-play with Spotify and UMG. It did have some arguments of defamation, but it wasn't an actual claim within it. Now this new lawsuit is alleging defamation, harassment, and a violation of business law. The strategy of only naming UMG and not Kendrick might be to just go after the bigger pockets. UMG is worth about $40 to $45 billion, while Kendrick Lamar is worth $140 million. And so it could just be that, or the strategy of Drake going after UMG as the label of his music, trying to maybe potentially get out of a contract for a contract violation claim.
Now, many of us remember the line, trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor, right? And many people think that was clever. Others think that was cold, but it's not Kendrick that he's going after. It's the record label for defamation. The label has said, in part, throughout his career, Drake has intentionally and successfully used UMG to distribute his music and poetry, to engage in conventionally outrageous back and forth rap battles, to express his feelings about other artists. They also accuse Drake of weaponizing the legal process to silence another artist. What could be the rationale for Drake to go after the label here? And do you think, potentially, because you did kind of talk about that with regard to they maybe have bigger pocketbook there, but Kendrick is also set to perform at the Super Bowl. Might this, in a way, silence him and prevent him from, in particular, performing the song Not Like Us?
So I'm unsure about that preventing Kendrick from playing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. So fans of his, I think it's a possibility. There's nothing in this lawsuit that's asking for an injunction. Nothing that Drake is asking of UMG or a court to stop Kendrick Lamar from being able to publish music. But I think the strategy in some part here is a bit of a slight distinction. The argument here now is that UMG was reckless in putting out this information that Drake says is false. They could be arguing simply that UMG did not do their due diligence to see whether or not the music they were putting forward was truthful, or as opposed to be going against Kendrick Lamar. That's an argument more so as to whether or not the allegation is true.
Even if you do need baby oil on it for whatever other reason,
whether or not these allegations that Kendrick Lamar levied against Drake are true or not. And so I think how you argue it is also going to shape what type of evidence